Many people have asked me, how is an Optibike frame made? And it's an interesting story. Our frames are made of aircraft grade 6061 aluminum, and they start out as sheets, flat sheets of aluminum. The flat sheet, through an exclusive die, is stamped into this half body shape. These body shapes then need to be welded together as two. There's a right and left. They then need to be fixtured with all the other components of the frame. So once the two halves are welded together, they have to be welded to the head tube, the bulkhead, and all the other components of the Optibike frame. But it's again a complex process. After the welding, the aluminum is stressed, so it has to go into a heat treat process to equalize the stress in it. And that's a two-part process. So first, it goes into the heat treat process, which equalizes the stress in the frame. But in that process, the frame actually warps slightly. So it has to be brought out and actually straightened again. Once it's straightened, it goes back into the heat treating process to be aged. The aging process hardens the frame to give it the toughness and rigidity it needs to perform on an Optibike. After it's aged and hard, we have to go back in and remachine all the critical surfaces, such as where the head set goes, or the bearings for the swing arm and the seat tube. All these areas have to be finished machined and be sure that they're exact tolerances we need. And then we go into the final inspection prior to painting. Our frames are all wet painted instead of powder coated to give the luster like a car. They use the same quality grade paint as a car uses.